When we turn on the lights after the sun goes down, open our refrigerators for fresh food, or switch on our air conditioners in the hot summer months, we rarely think, what would life be like without electricity? The truth is, in the modern world, we would be lost. China was a latecomer to the electric power industry, but now all of its residents, about 1.4 billion people, have access to electricity. Electricity generated in China was up 8.4% in 2018 year-on-year, more than twice the average global rate. So what's the secret behind the journey to becoming the world's leading electricity supplier? The establishment of diverse sources of power generation is part of the answer. China is known for its abundant resources. It comes in as the world's #1 in both water power resources and potential installed hydropower capacity. Moreover, the percentage of electricity generated by clean energy has seen a steady rise in recent years. In 2018, water power generated about 1.23 trillion kilowatt hours of electricity, occupying 17.6% of the country's overall electricity production. But without the technical ingenuity behind the power plants, the resources, no matter how abundant, would never have been transformed into electricity. Take China's floating photovoltaic power station as an example. The innovative project is the world's largest, generating a total of 150 million kilowatt hours of clean electricity each year. But investment in power stations alone is not enough to make China's electricity miracle. The nation's geographical mismatch between resource-abundant regions and the industrial load centers highlights the importance of electricity transmission. To tackle this, China has built the world's first 1.1 million-volt ultra-high voltage direct current transmission line. It spans from Xinjiang Uyghur Autonomous Region to Anhui Province, and the transmission line is the world's longest and most advanced, with the largest capacity and highest voltage. By the end of 2018, the total length of transmission lines, with a voltage of over 220,000 volts, reached 733,393 kilometers. That is 18 times the length of the equator. Heavy investment often leads to high prices, but that has not been the case in China. Very cheap is how OVO Energy, a UK-based energy technology company, described China's electricity prices. Costing a national average of 8 US cents per kilowatt hour, China's electricity price was the lowest among the countries that OVO surveyed. The Chinese government has cut electricity rates several times in recent years. It pledges to continue to reform the electricity market this year, targeting a further 10% reduction in the average price of electricity for industrial and commercial companies. Moreover, China has been actively addressing electricity shortages in neighboring countries, for instance, Vietnam. As of 2018, China's southern power grid had supplied more than 35 billion kilowatt hours of electricity to Vietnam, covering 12 of its provinces. Investment in power plants and transmission lines, together with low prices, have combined to drive China's electricity miracle, making electricity accessible to not only all of its residents, but also residents in neighboring countries in just the last 70 years.